Darkness can be formed. I follow this vision like a storm. Hello everyone and welcome to VRML Channel 2. Today we have Undercover Kings versus Jinx here on this channel in Season 3. Both new teams, both European teams I believe. Yeah, European. But like I said, both new teams, and we're going a quick start in here. Getting inside very quickly, very nice to make up for the 5 minutes. Kind of late, but here we go. Will be Undercover Kings, I believe, is on the orange team, and Jinx on the blue team, and it will be a quick two-pointer. 2-0 to Undercover Kings. It is Undercover Kings on orange and Jinx on blue team. Early start, early 2 points, getting started. 2-0 to Undercover Kings. Wolverine, yeah, a little bit. It's mostly fixed now. It's just the open next now, and the that's messed up. But most of it should be fixed by now. Groundhog now recovers the disc off the rebound. Send it up, just missing the pass, but Amory will pick up, sending the clear through all the way back to the other side. Will be Provoking. Let's hope that's his name, Provoking, sending the clear all the way back through to the blue side, all the way into the blue bubble. Very slow disc, but the players seem to be slightly slower. Double stun going there. Eventually, Amory will be able to grab it, walking it through the sneak. Well, he does sneak up on there, getting the steal, but Beast Gaming will pick up again, sending the clear all the way through. Backline defenders will not pick it up, they will just miss it. However, Brawl, let's just say that's Brawl, picks it up for orange team, sending the clear all the way back through. However, Groundhog will intercept it, going for the shot. Just dinging it. Ooh, that was a close shot. That would have been a nice shot as well. But just dinging it, and we'll be Provoking, picking up disc back up. Raylam now with the interception passing up to Beast Gaming. Beast Gaming getting stunned out by orange team. Will be just a Libra picking it up for orange team. Walking it through, getting pressured, going for the shot. Just wide off the backboard. Groundhog now with the slap away from the bubble. Will be Brawl picking it up for orange team, getting pressured, sending it back to Zeno. Zeno now taking his time at the back here, looking for his passes, waiting for his teammates to get open. Taking his time. They are in the lead, so they have no pressure on them, I guess. They can just wait. They can run down this entire clock if they wanted to. They are in the lead. Groundhog now going up for the push. Zeno jukes him out a bit, send it down to Brawl. Brawl now back to Zeno. Zeno down to Just a Libra. No, Provoking, sorry. Provoking. Now the pass over to Just a Libra now. Just Libra with the dot, going for the shot off the back, but just missing it. Going straight back into the hands of Zeno. Zeno down to Brawl. Brawl just missing it. Just a Libra, however, will recover it. Sending it up to Zeno, trying to, but the nugget gets in the way. Groundhog tries to clear it, but just bounces it off the block. Provoking now dancing around on the floor. Bouncing it off that block again. They just can't connect any of their passes or shots right now. However, will be Beast Gaming getting it all the way back through to the orange side. Provoking will pick up for Undercover Kings. We'll send it down to the floor, or we'll try to, but that block again. However, he will get the clear all the way through this time. Back into the blue side. Will be Zeno picking it up, going for a shot, and he sinks it. 4-0 to Undercover Kings now. That was a long goal time. That was just under 3-minute goal time. But in the end, they got it. And I forgot to mention, because we got such a quick start, that I'm your caster, your amazing caster. It's me, Ollie. And on the cams, as usual, we have our amazing Alocoste putting in the work, as usual. Beast Gaming now on the ground with the disc. Sending it over to Groundhog. No, Amory, sorry. Amory just dinging it off the rim there. Raylan will bounce off the floor all the way up. It will be a slap back, but Groundhog at the back is here to pick up, sending the pass down, just missing it. Raylan just wasn't ready for it. Stun goes through. Beast Gaming with the disc, walking it through, sending it over to Amory. Amory just missing it, just a little low. However, Raylan will pick up, will headbutt it. Getting pressured by the orange team. Getting stunned out, and Zeno will pick up, trying to go for the half court. It looks like it will just ding. That was so unfortunate. Beast Gaming now getting the clear through, but Zeno at the back will pick it up for Orange team. Taking his time again, send it down to the floor to Bra. Bra up to Provoken. Provoken just missing it, just a little too wide for him. Beast Gaming will recover it. Send a clear through up to Groundhog. Actually, it will not be a clear, but it will be a clear now. He's getting stuck in the tunnel here. The stack comes through. Provoken picks it up for Orange team. Orange sending it down. Looks like it just nearly went in off of that bounce, but just a little too out. I don't know how to describe it, but now Provoken back with the disc. Send it down to Bra. Bra sending it back. Trying to send it back, but those blocks again. He gets a slap off, however, up to Zeno. Zeno going for the backboard shot, just missing it. Bra with the slap. What a slap. It's now 6-0 to Undercover Kings in round 1 of this match. Hello everyone in the chat. I hope you're having fun today in this matchup. And don't forget, and I can't forget to mention that we have another matchup right after this one. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. I can't remember the team names, but you'll find that out later. Or you can just check on the website. But we do have another matchup after this one, so stay here for this matchup and for the other one. But for now, let's focus on this matchup. Amri just missing the pass. Groundhog will pick up, getting stunned out by Zeno. Zeno getting it stolen off him now. A big fight, but Orange managed to get it through. Just a little low off the half court again. Just a Libra now going for the shot up to 2 points, and it will hit in the top pocket. 8-0 to Undercover Kings in this first round. I need some water because that's a lot of talking to do for one person without hydrating. So, and we're back in. Groundhog with this game pressured, getting the pass over to Amri. Amri getting stunned out by just a Libra. Just Libra will pick it up and send it back through to the blue side. Blue stack coming in very fast now, just missing the disc, followed by Orange team stack, who will not go for it. Amri with the disc, sending it all the way down, just bouncing off the station, and will come right back into Bra's hands. They have such similar names, it's hard to tell sometimes from my perspective. But looks like at the back it will be Groundhog picking up, going for the shot, just low. However, Beast Gaming will pick up for his team and throws it in for the first 2 points of Jinx. 8-2 with just under 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Now Undercover Kings with the just advantage. Captain Sexy saying, stay hydrated kids, indeed. Stay hydrated. Especially if you're a caster, because, well, it's just a lot of talking. Provoking now with the disc, sending it back to Bra. Bra just waiting in the trench, sending it all the way back to Zeno. Zeno back down to Provoking. Provoking over to Bra. Bra's going for the shot and hitting it. Just little low of the goalie. Manages to slip it past the goalie. 10-2 to Undercover Kings. Zenich or Zench. What division are these guys? I believe they are bronze. Yes, they are in fact bronze teams, both of them. Raylam with the clear. Beast Gaming will be not there to recover. He gets stunned out, and just a Libra will pick it up for Orange team. Just a Libra now with the clear all the way down, just bouncing off that first of that blue stack, but blue will not be there to recover it. Zeno now with an open goal, going for the shot, just missing it. Provoker will be there to recover, going for the shot, but the nice save from Raylam comes through, and he gets it clear all the way down into the Orange side. It looks like now it won't go in, it will just bounce off the nest, but a very clean clear through the trenches. Amri with the disc with an open goal, pass it out to Groundhog, and Groundhog tries to do a spin to put it in, but just misses it. Looks like he was feeling pressured, so he tried to get it in from the angle he was at. Groundhog now trying to spin again. Maybe the spinning just isn't working. The ballerina moves just aren't there. Bra now with the disc, sending it all the way down to back to the orange blue bubble. Will be Bra, Zeno. Keep messing up these guys' names. Dinging it on the rim there and slamming it in. Personally, I'm not a fan of dinging it in a VRML game, but excitement, eh? I think this is their first game as well of the season. Yeah, it is their first game as well, and they're far in the lead, so I can imagine some excitement for this lead. Groundhog now, I believe that was a nice jump over the stack, sending it down. They have no time to come back, but maybe they might still be able to put some points on as Raylan recovers it at the back, getting pressured by the entire team now. Raylan sends it up, tries for maybe a shot for the last few seconds as they have no time, and it will be Undercover Kings with 12-2 in the first round, taking the first round as a win. Their first round of the season, I believe, and their first round in VRML in general, I believe, as a win. So, and a nice win for them. Captain Sexy, if Jinx chain more, they can win. They probably can. They probably just need to get their stacks or chains, whatever you want to call it. They're a bit faster. Together a bit faster, and then they're a bit faster. Because it looks like Undercover Kings are just a little faster with their stacks most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. They gotta make sure they get their defense set up and ready before Undercover Kings can make their attack. Not sure, but I think a few of those were one-on-ones with the goalie, which caused them to get the goal in the end. But my mind is not storing all that information. I'm just commentating, I'm just casting, and then, you know, I won't remember everything. Jinx need to refrain after their clears. You mean regrab, yeah. Need to regrab, or if regrab is not working, they can always pass it around trying to move up. Which I think lower teams don't really do that as much. They kind of rely on clear and boost methods instead of passing it even in their own half. But getting into this round 2 will be Undercover Kings with the initial headbutt, getting it into the blue side. Xeno with the duck, getting pressured still. Trying to send it to Provoken, but just missing it. Provoken, however, will recover it anyway, sending it over to Brawl. Brawl walking up, sending it up to Xeno. Xeno walking up, getting past the goalie. And another very early 2 points for Undercover Kings. 2-0 Undercover Kings. A similar early lead to what we saw last game for Undercover Kings. Actually, was it Undercover Kings with the early lead, or was it Jinx? I don't know, but it was someone. Groundhog with the QB, walking it through, sending it down, just bouncing off the mid, but Raylan will recover it, sending it all the way through this time to the orange side. Beast Gaming is there to pick it up for his team. Getting pressure now, trying it over to Raylan. Raylan getting pressure, trying to duck it, but gets stunned out and goes straight into Braw's hands. Braw with the clear all the way through. Very nice clear into the blue bubble. Xeno now just casually just grabbing it and walking it in for another 2 points. 4-0. See, that stack came in there again from Undercover Kings. Looks like the stacking is really working for Undercover Kings. Will be Groundhog taking the QB, sending it through. Oh, will bounce straight to goal just below the backboard. If that hit the backboard, that would have gone in. As seen as the goalie missed it. But Beast Gaming will pick up and put it in for the 2 points there eventually for Jinx. Trying to close in on Undercover Kings on their small lead. 4-2 now. Undercover Kings still in the lead, but by 2 points. Just about 8 minutes remain on the clock. Undercover Kings with Joust advantage. Xeno taking the QB, sending it over to the tunnel. Just a Libra there will be there to pick up, sending it down to Provoke just a little high. That would have looked like it bounced in as well if Raylan wasn't there, but Raylan managed to save it. Sends it up, trying to bounce it past the defenders, but they will get into Orange Team's hands. But Raylan will take it off them, snag it off, and send it all the way into the orange side, into the orange bubble. It's now a matter of stacking who can get there first with their stacks. Looks like it will be both teams at a similar time, but Provoken will be the one to pick up and send it all the way back through to the blue side. And their stacks coming through again. Provoken going for the shot, hitting a 3. 7-2. What a 3-pointer from 10 meters away. It's just the stacking right now. That was a good stack, picked it up and hit it in for the 3. Very nice. Now 7-2 to Undercover Kings. Groundhog will take the QB. Looks like it was a bit of a messy rollout there, and they get pressured very fast. Will be Beast Gaming getting it stolen by Xeno. Xeno is still in their stack, just splitting off now. Doing a bit of dancing on the floor, trying to juke out those defenders. Send it over just a little high from his teammate. It will bounce up to the roof. It will be Provoking eventually grabbing it, walking it through into the bubble, getting pressured by all the defenders. Will get stunned eventually, and there will be another stun. It will be Beast Gaming, who will also get stunned. A lot of stuns coming through, and Brawl will eventually manage to get out of there alive. Walking in, going for the shot, but a nice save from Amri, who just swings it back a little too far as he tried to leave the goal there and just puts it in himself. 9-2 to Undercover Kings. That was just very unlucky. That was just heartbreaking, but it happens. I've done it before even. And not a proud thing to say, or I'm not proud of it, but things happen. Especially when you're new to VRML, or Echo Arena, or both. Provoking, I'm trying to go for the backboard, just missing it. Will be brought at the back, picking up for Orange team, sending it up to Xeno. Xeno across to Provoking. Provoking walking it through. A nice save from Raylan. Raylan now with the clear all the way down to the orange bubble. It looks like it. That was so close to bouncing in. That was just so close. I thought that was genuinely going to bounce in. Beast Gaming now with the slap away from the orange team, but Provoking will pick it up and send the clear all the way back through to the blue side. They really cannot keep the disc on the orange team for long. Just a Libra now. We're going for the shot. Sinking it. The goalie just couldn't get there fast enough. Just a Libra with another 3-pointer from 22 meters away. Putting them at 12-2. A 10-point lead to Undercover Kings. Another big lead in the second round. Groundhog will take the QB. Getting pressured by Xeno. Xeno now will not grab it. It will be a slap coming in from the blue team. Groundhog getting stunned out again. Beast Gaming now chasing it, but just Libra is there. But he blocks it. A nice block from Beast Gaming. Now walking it through. So trying to send it somewhere away from the orange team. Groundhog picking it up now. Just twirling about here a bit. Looking for his teammates. Sending it over to Beast Gaming. Beast Gaming sending it. Trying to send it back up to Groundhog. Groundhog will get it. Now getting stolen by Brawl. Brawl sending a pass just a little high of his teammate, and it will clear back into their inside. Floating back into the orange bubble now. Will be blue team there first. Raylan trying to go for the shot, just low, just pulled off a bit low as he threw that. Will be Groundhog getting stunned out, and it will be just a Libra picking up the disc for his team again, not blue team. In fact, orange team, not blue team. Groundhog just missing it. It will be just a Libra picking up for his team again. Walking it. Sending it over to Xeno. Xeno going down to the ground now. Playing it safely, I guess. Not really safely, but playing the time. Running down the time. Now a big stun fest went there, but it will be end up in Beast Gaming's hands, who will get stunned out again. Just a Libra with the slap all the way back to the middle of the arena. Will be Raylan picking up, trying to send it back to the orange side. The orange stack will miss it, but Bra is at the back ready to pick it up. Walking it through now, sending the clear over through the tunnel. It looks like it could. No, it's just high of the goal again. I love these half cuts and lucky shots. Are just so close yet so far. Raylan will pick it up again for the blue team's dropping it. Will be Provoking. Sending it up, trying to send it up, but just missing the pass, just a little too far away from his teammate. Xeno now will take it on the ground. Will juke out the defenders a bit, juking them out, sending it over to just a Libra. Just missing the pass. He will recover it in the end. Brawl just missing the pass again. They just need these passes a little more on point. It will be Raylan picking it up and sending it all the way through to back to the orange side. Back into the orange bubble. A very nice clear coming through for our blue team. Blue team stacks followed closely by orange stack. Coming in, Beast Gaming with this sending pass over to Groundhog. Groundhog now walking it through, getting a shot, and he will sink it. 2 points. 12-4. Undercover King still in the lead, but now only an 8-point lead Hopefully this is the beginning of their comeback, closing in ever so slowly on that lead. Will be Brawl for Undercover Kings taking the QB. Sending it over to Just the Libero. Just the Libero will just miss it. And will bounce straight into Groundhog's hands, getting closely followed by someone who hijacked the stack. However, Raylan will pick up that slow clear and send it all the way through. Stack coming through, but just going a little too far. Brawl will be there to pick up, however. He will slap it. Zeno will recover it. Sending it all the way through. No, it won't go all the way through. It'll bounce into Amory's hands, getting pressured by Zeno. Zeno now managed to get the disc and send it over to his teammate in the tunnel. It will be provoking down to Brawl. Brawl walking on an open goal now and taking the shot. 15-4. 3-point shot from 12 meters away. 15-4 to Undercover Kings. Now an 11-point lead for them. Yeah, shovel shuffle in the chat saying yeah, that's game. That looks like it may have sealed it. 11 points in less than a minute. I don't think they will be able to do that, but we can always hope. Beast Gaming down to the trench to Amory. Brawl with the slap back to the middle. Groundhog now with the disc sent for his team, sending it down to the trench, but just missing the pass. Just the Libero will recover it. Duke out the offense there a bit, sending it up to Zeno. Zeno now walking it through, sending it clear through over to the blue side. None of his teammates will recover it. No one will recover it for the moment. However, Groundhog will eventually get it for blue team. Sending the clear all the way through back to the orange side. Will be Brawl now with the disc, just waiting, just moving up slowly, sending the final clear through as that brings us to the end of the round. And that's the end of the game. Finishing the second round on 15-4 to Undercover Kings, and that will be Undercover Kings taking this matchup today. Taking this win. First win of the season on their first match must make them feel very good about themselves. Very good showing from both teams. I can't say either team. Even though by the points it looks like Undercover Kings dominated. They definitely, Jinx definitely put up a good fight. They definitely didn't make it easy for them, even though they did score a lot. They didn't make it easy, so both teams, a good showing for both teams. Now just taking a look at the stats here, we have Zeno with 10 points on the board, closely followed by Brawl with 7 points, Just a Libero 5, and Provoken with 3 points. All with a number of assists, saves, and steals. All did some good work for their team there. Over to Jinx, Groundhog with 2 points. Beast Gaming with 4 points. A couple of assists there as well, some saves and some steals. So they didn't do nothing. They put up a fight, like I said. But now as we take a short intermission, as we move on to our second and final game of this cast for tonight, will be Unislap versus Sloths. So go get your popcorn, go get your drinks for this next matchup. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 2. We are back bringing you another matchup here. Today we have now we have Unislap versus Sloths. Both new teams again like last matchup. Don't know much about either of these teams. I believe they are NA, but I could be very wrong. Nope, they are EU. They're just new teams. Well, that's good to hear. New teams, more new players, because I've not really seen much of either of teams' players. I've seen a couple of these in public matches and whatnot, but other than that, I've not really seen much of these guys. So it's good to have some new players, new teams in the scene. Of course, this season we have a lot more than even last season, so it's good to hear, especially since the Quest 2 coming out, giving us more players, especially around Christmas time. I think we all know what happened then. Anyway, let me just send a ping over to the teams, telling them that they are able to ready up. Just been told that they do in fact have 5. Looks like there's 4 on other teams, so we're good now. Alright, I'll just send the ping to teams, allowing them to ready up. Oh, I don't even know the commands. Just bear with me as I try to ping. Boom. There we go. Both pings, but looks like they are getting started soon anyways. Just wait for them to get started. Meanwhile, how is everyone in the chat? Of course, welcome back. Hopefully most of you stayed from the last game. Hopefully you have. I don't know what to say. My mind's going blank for this. This is why I hate waiting ages, because my mind eventually goes blank as we try to get ready, as we try to get started, so I have nothing to say. And what region? This is European. I just checked and supposedly it's European or EU. For all you people that don't know the difference, I guess, I don't know. We will not be getting started because it looks like we got a pause straight away as soon as the match gets started from what I've heard. So, more waiting. Yay. Hope it doesn't look like any players have dropped or anything. Doesn't look like any ping issues either. Everyone's below the cap of 150 ping. So, oh, it looks like actually we have had a disconnect. I can see that now. Oh no, maybe not a disconnect, just a ping spike. Maybe someone punched a wall. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I know I do that a lot of times playing this game. Just waiting. Looks like we have no idea what's going on. Hopefully the teams can resolve it soon and get ready. So it looks like we do actually have 5 players on the blue team now, which is strange because you're not supposed to be having them 5 players, you know. Looks like they will disappear out of the arena. So we will continue. We will eventually get started with Unislap versus Sloths in Season 3. Sloths with the first touch on the disc, sending it down. It is Traitor picking up, sending a shot, and another early lead. Another early lead indeed. 2 points to Sloths, making it 2-0 to Sloths with only 10-second goal time. JJ Lock. They can't have a spectator. Or did that guy go into spectator? I did not notice. Well, that is not my job to resolve, so we'll have to take that up with the mods at some point. However, it will be Zebit Core. I'll just call this guy Zeb. With the discs again, it's stolen by Traitor. Traitor sending it through over to the orange team bubble, but it will be Flowen with the disc sending it down into Steven's hands. Steven trying to send the pass up to Traitor. He will actually get it. He will be there in time to receive it. Sending it down to, I believe that was Deadpool, just a little high. Can't reach, but it will be at the back. Jack there to recover it. Send it over to Traitor. Traitor over to his teammate who is getting stunned out, but Deadpool is there to recover it. Send it up to Traitor. Traitor going for the shot and hitting the 2-point shot. 4-0 to Sloths. They played it slow and then they eventually got it in the end. That was nice. They brought out the defense and get that one-on-one goal with the goalie. And got it in there eventually. Will now be on Unislap with the Giles advantage. Sending it over to Tunnel, just missing the pass. Bouncing straight into Jack's hands. Jack crossing it to trying to cross to his teammate, just a high, but Traitor will miss it, but he will get there eventually. Traitor now with the pass over to Deadpool in the tunnel. Deadpool down. Looks like he tried going for the shot off the floor. Just there to save it is Ainova, of course. Ainova now walking it through, making his way through the arena, going for the trench shot, and it will just be a little wide, just a little wide, but that was very close. Deadpool now trying to clear it, getting stuck in the popcorn area. Will be Deadpool there to receive it again, recover it for his team, sending it through the tunnel. A couple of stuns going through there as well. Will be Ainova at the back, managed to pick up for his team, getting pressured, sending the disc through into the mid, bouncing into the blue side. Ainova recovering it again, getting pressured by the blue team, making that forced throw. Blue team forcing that throw, I should say, would probably make more sense. Will be no fiery with the slap away is Traitor. Back into the tunnel. Will be Ainova at the back, picking up for orange team yet again. Ainova putting in the work at the back line here, not letting blue team get past this backline defense. Now Traitor will recover it, will intercept it, sorry, and will actually get past that backline defense, just as I was saying they wouldn't. But we have Flown at the back here in the goal, getting stunned out, and Jack will pick up, walk it in, get a nice save coming in from No Fiery, but just not letting go fast enough and just slams it in himself as he tries to clear it away from the goal. Very unfortunate again, but these things happen. They just take practice to sort of that muscle memory to know where the goal is, know how close you are to the goal. It's all just practice and memory. So you do see it in these lower teams. Deadpool now with the fast stack and stun and grab, but Ainova there putting in the work again, stunning out those offenders, those blue team players, and sending the clear through into the blue bubble. We have Jack at the back here, will pick up for his team, crossing it over to Traitor. A very nice long cross pass. Traitor getting stuck up here, getting stolen by Ainova. Ainova now walking it through. Going down to the ground, allowing his team to get set up in the bubble, going for the goalie stun it looks like. Just juking around and eventually will get a stun on Traitor. Juking around again now with 2 people following him, getting the stun on Deadpool, but he will drop and Traitor will grab him, get it out. Not today, he says to Inova. No fiery now. I don't know if he actually said that, by the way, I'm just making it up. Zeb now with the disc, sending it down to Inova. Inova walking it through, doing a bit of twirling and trying to go for the shot, but just dings it off the rim. Similar to what we saw last time, just ballerina. The ballerina strategy just does not work for many people. Traitor getting pressured by No Fiery. No Fiery will pick it up, getting pressured again, but gets to clear through into the tunnel. No, will actually just be high of the tunnel. Deadpool there with the pickup, just sending it away from the enemies. Will bounce down to that side of the arena. And it will be Steven with the pass over to Bowtie. Going for the backboard shot, but just missing. Trying to go for that difficult backboard shot where you're basically in line. We have to sneak it past the bottom of the goal and get it on the backboard. Now over to Steven. Getting pressured by the enemy team. Sending it past up to Deadpool. Deadpool receives it. Walking it through. Trying to hit it. But just dings it. The orange team will get it out. Unislap will get it out. Inova will recover and just bounces it off the double diamond. Will bounce straight back into their side of the court, the arena. Steven will be there with the stun and steal. Send it back to somewhere. Trying to reset it out. Traitor will get it. Traitor sending it up to Deadpool. Deadpool now walking it through. Going for the backboard shot, but a nice save from Flowen. Not letting that goal get past. Goes for the backboard shot again though. Traitor hits the backboard shot from 7 meters away. Will now put them at an 8-point lead, 8-0 to Sloth. They saved the first one, but they just couldn't save the second one. They didn't see it coming, but that is unfortunate for them. But like I said, these things happen. Happens to everyone. Inova taking the QB4 Unislap, getting pressured by Stack, but just dodging that Stack, sending it a pass over. Just missing the pass. Deadpool will pick it up. Will do some juking on the wall there, getting pressured. Just going for the clear. Will bounce just around in the popcorn area. Deadpool will recover however for his team again. Send it down to the floor now. Goalie is there, but he just missed it. But the shot is just wide. Steven, no, it will be Traitor. Sending the pass over to Deadpool. Deadpool walking it through, sending it past to Steven on the backboard. Just wasn't ready, but will recover it. But he'll get stunned out. And the clear will go through away from the blue bubble. Traitor is out the back to pick up, but Inova gets the stun. Inova now with the attempted clear. Will be Traitor picking it back up for orange team, blue team. Sending it back into orange side is what I meant to say. Will be Deadpool getting the rebound off the wall, sending it down to Steven. Steven getting pressure, getting stunned out by Inova. Inova going for the clear. Making it all the way through. Looks like I can see also that both teams are going with the perma goalie strategy as we have Jack L at the back recovering the disc and getting it over to his teammate. It will not be his teammate who picks it up, it will be Inova, however, and getting back over to the blue team's bubble. Zeb will pick it up for his team, walking it through, sending the shot, but just dings it again. No fire will recover it, send it back to Inova. Disc is loose on the wall area, however, will be No Fiery picking it up for his team, sending a cross pass over to Zeb. Zeb will be there to recover it, get to catch it even. Now duking out those defenders, going for the shot off the backboard, just missing, just wide. This is back into Inova's hands. Inova making their way through, making their way on the floor, sending the shot, just dinging it again. Deadpool will pick up for blue team, sending it into the popcorn area. They really like having it in this popcorn area, it looks like. A couple of stuns coming through again as the slap goes all the way into Jack's hands. Jack now with the clear, which will go all the way through this time. Looks like it will bounce off the bow tie and up to the sky. Well, it looks like we will be having blue team there first, getting stolen by Inova, however, getting stunned out very fast after the steal, and it will be Steven trying to attempt the pass up to Traitor, but just low. Zeb now with the clear all the way back to the blue side. It's a slow advance, but Zeb will be there to recover it for his team, walking it through, getting pressured, trying to send the pass over, or just the clear away from his team, or enemies, sorry. Inova now with the disc. Sending a pass over to Zeb, just bouncing it off the shield. Going for the backboard shot. A nice save coming in from Jack. And he managed to get it away from the goal. Traitor now with a beautiful slap all the way down to the orange side. And he will be able to pick it up. Tries to slap it up to his teammate, but just bouncing off the station as he gets pressured. Zeb now trying to clear it away, trying to slap it away. But just bouncing off the wrong part of the tunnel, which will make it stay in their half. Deadpool now trying to juke out those defenders, getting stunned out on the blocks there in the tunnel. Inova getting stunned out as well. Traitor getting stunned out as well. Everyone's dropping the disc, everyone's getting stunned out. It will be Zeb, however you want to say. Sending it through, but then it will be Inova picking up and sending it all the way through to the blue bubble. And it looks like it will be Sloths taking this first round. 8-0 to Sloths in this first round of this matchup. Big lead. Both teams played well so far, but Sloths were just able to capitalize on their passing, not dinging it as much. But it happens, especially, I believe this is both teams' first matches as well. Looks like we have had a player drop on Jinx. So, not on Jinx, on Sloths. I've also just been informed that the guy I was calling Zeb, his name is Zebby, so we'll call him Zebby for the match. As to sort of respect the name, I guess. I don't know. Because Zebby is the right way, so Zebby is... Looks like will be both teams back in, or the player back in for Sloths. Just waiting for the rounds to start. Just going over to the start here. Traitor with 6 points. Deadpool with an assist and a save. Traitor also does have a save and a steal. And a number of stuns scattered throughout the entire team. On Unislap we have no points scored, unfortunately. That means no assists, but some good saves come through. Some good saves indeed. So we can't take away that from them. One save to Flowen. No Fiery with 2 saves, and Sebi with 1. And a couple of steals there from Inova. So we get started in this round 2 of Unislap versus Sloths. And we are in. It will be Sloths with the first headbutt. Bouncing around. Nobody can recover. Deadpool in there and gets it. Running away from the defenders. 3 defenders on him. Going for the shot, and what is this? Another early lead. Another early score for Sloths. 2 points on the board for Sloths. With only a 14-second goal time. Scored by Deadpool. These matchups, everyone's getting those early points scored. It looks like Inova sending a pass over. Down to the blue side will be nobody. It will be Deadpool, sorry. Not nobody. He did manage to pick it up. Going for the pass just high of his teammate, but he will not reach it. Inova will be there instead. Trying to send it back. And it will be sent back all the way to the blue side. Nobody at the back is able to pick it up just yet. Deadpool eventually does get it. Not getting pressured by the stack as they just miss, as they get stunned out. Sending the clear all the way back down through to the orange side. Jax. Looks like they have a sub now instead of Steven. I'm guessing he was having some ping issues like we saw earlier. So now we have 2 Jacks in the arena. Jackal and Jax VR. So we'll have to differentiate somehow. Deadpool now sending it over to the blue side. Will be Traitor picking up, getting stunned out by Inova. Inova picking up and trying to send the clear all the way through. Just bouncing off the top of the tunnel there. Will bounce back into Deadpool's hands, doing a bit of juking. Getting away from those defenders. Then I pass up to Jax on the nest. But just bouncing it off the wrong way. It will be Traitor with a nice cross pass receive and the 2 points scored. 4-0 to Sloths. With just about 8 just under 8 minutes remaining here in this matchup. Unislap with Joust advantage. Inova will walk it through. Sending the clear through will be Traitor, who's there to recover the disc. Sending it down to Jax. Jax will be there. And send it up to Deadpool. Deadpool now walking it through, doing a bit of juking on those defenders again. Dropping the disc for a moment, but he will pick up again. Sending a pass over to Jax. Jax just missing it just a little too far behind him. He will block both of those defenders and he will pick up the disc again. Juking that defender out. However, that defender will not get juked. Inova with the stun and steal and clear into Traitor's hands, unfortunately. Traitor now walking through, getting surprised by Inova there, getting Inova with the steal. Walking it through, getting the stun on Deadpool. Not giving up that disc. Getting attacked by Traitor, and Traitor will get a stun and clear through. Back to the orange side. Will be Inova, who will recover the disc, just dropping it, but will recover it again, pick it up quickly and send the clear through. And Traitor will just slap it away from Inova's hands. Deadpool will pick it up for his team and sends it all the way back to the orange side. Jax just missing it, just a little too low for him to pick it up, and it will be Zebi with the pickup over to Deadpool, who will receive it with the interception. Sending the clear back through. Jax now walking it up. Not seeing any stack. The stack comes through very fast actually from Unislap. Not allowing that one-on-one with the goalie. Traitor now trying to go for the shot. Just missing. Jax will be there to recover it. Getting pressure, going for the shot and just thinking it off the rim. Will bounce all the way back into Deadpool's hands. Back at the mid. Deadpool jigging out that defender. Sending it over to Traitor. Traitor's getting pressured but just dodges that defender. Sending it up to Jax. Just a little too high for Jax to reach. And it will bounce back into Jax's hands actually. Who is closely getting pressured by No Fiery. Jax now with the cross over to Deadpool. Deadpool trying to get the pass up on the shoulder, but Traitor will be stunned out and Zebi will pick up. Trying to send the clear through, just missing the initial area I guess, or maybe he was just trying to get it away from the enemies. Now Jax will receive the pass, sending it over to Deadpool on the shoulder. Deadpool walking it in, going for the shot, just dinging it off the rim. It will bounce back off the shield and the slap will come through. Back into the mid. This is definitely a closer game than we saw last round. Inova now on the ground, juking out those defenders. Not letting go of the disc, trying to send it up to Zebi, but will just miss. And it will bounce off the shield back into No Fiery's hands. No Fiery now trying to send it up. No one there to receive the passes. No Fiery now walking it up, getting stolen by Deadpool. Deadpool will put it into Inova's hands, and Inova walking it through, just missing the pass, the shot, sorry, just wide. Missing the clear there as well will be Traitor. Deadpool, however, will recover it, bounce it in the mid. Jack will be there to pick it up before Blue Team, and will send it all the way through eventually into the orange side. Deadpool will get stunned out, and it will be Inova who will pick it up. Just headbutting it off their teammate's head there, who was just sat on their back. Deadpool will recover it for his team. Getting stunned out. Inova with the slap, just getting past that backline defender. Traitor. That coming in now from Unislap, stunning out Traitor. Just missing the disc. It will be Inova, however, who will pick up eventually. Walking it in, one-on-one on the goalie, and goes for a shot and hits it. 2 points on the board. It's now 4-2. Sloth still in the lead, but only by 2 points.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hello everyone who has just come by. It looks like we have had an increase in viewers, I'm assuming, because the amazing match in VRML 1 has concluded. So welcome to this matchup. Probably not as crazy as you saw on VRML 1, but still definitely a good matchup. We have Unislap versus Sloths, both European teams. And I, of course, as always, am Ismioli, your amazing caster of Alocoste on the cams. For those of you that just arrived. Inova now ducking out those defenders, getting past them, doing a bit of juking, sending a pass up eventually, but just a little high, and it will be Jax at the back, who will actually get it stolen from him by Zebi, and Nova will be there to recover it. Inova trying to get some jukes out, but just gets stunned out by Trey. Trey, who will manage to get the slap all the way through, not all the way through, will just bounce back into his own hands, and he will get it through all the way this time into Flowen's hands, who is sat back at the goal. Flowen attempting a bounce clear, looks like, but it goes straight into Jax's hands. Jax up to Traitor. Traitor trying to go for the shot, just hitting it off the nest. It will go back into Jax's hands, however. Jax up to Traitor, who would just reset himself, so he wasn't quite ready for the pass. Flower now gets the clear out of the orange bubble into Jax's hands. Jax will send it over to Traitor on the bow tie. Traitor up to Deadpool. Deadpool now one-on-one the goal. He goes for the backward shot, just a little too high. Back into Jax's hands. Goes for a shot. It looks like it was a pass to Traitor, but he just misses it. Will be back into Zebi's hands, who will get the clear all the way through back to the blue side. Just getting back in the mid here. Jax will be there to pick it up for his team, dodging that stack. Stack is now forming. They're chasing Jax. Jax dodges that stack again, waiting for his team to get up. Sends a pass to Trey. Trey goes for a shot, and he slides that 3-pointer past the goalie. 7-2 to Sloths. A nice 3-point, and the first 3-point of this round. I believe of this match, but I could be wrong. 7-2 to Sloths. Now have a 5-point lead with 1.5 minutes remaining, or just under. And a very fast stack comes from Sloths. Following that disc very fast, but Inova will dodge that stack and get the clear through to his teammates, who are sat back in the blue bubble. No fiery, getting stolen by Traitor. Traitor straight back into Nova's hands. Nova not trying to stun Traitor. Deadpool will be there to recover it as the double stun happens, and he does clear it all the way through. Will go into Jax's hands, who's getting pressured by Inova. Inova gets a stun and the headbutt off the disc and can't reach the disc. It is a scramble for this guy, and a stun on Inova will be someone from the team going for the shot, just a little too low. It will be back into Trey's hands, sending the pass over, but just missing. Just a little too low for his teammate to reach. Deadpool will be there to pick it up, ducking those defenders. Sending a pass over to Traitor. Traitor getting pressure, sending a pass up, but just bouncing off the nest. Just will not reach his teammate, but Deadpool is there to pick up. Either way, Deadpool now just ducking out those defenders, going for the shot, and the 2-point shot, which will seal this round. 9-2 to Sloths. They'll have about 5 seconds once they come out of those tunnels, which is definitely not enough to make a comeback. Maybe they can make a very fast goal, but I doubt they will. So it looks like it will be Sloths taking this round and this game. Sloths with the win in round 2. Not a very close match. Well, it was close, and again, a good team, a good showing from both teams. I definitely hope to see both teams play each other again, because maybe it can be a closer matchup next time, but both teams have some potential. It's just, again, the stacking for mainly Unislap, who just need to get their stacks in a bit faster. I mean, even though we did see those stacks there, we just need to see their teams also set up just a bit more. More from Unislap than from Sloths. We need to see that. Just setting up, instead of just throwing it away, trying to get the passes off at the resets. Just to not allow that turnover to happen and put it in the enemy's hands. However, that was Unislap versus Sloths here on VRML Channel 2. I hope you had a good time. I was, as always, your amazing cast. It's me, Ollie, with our lovely Alocoste on the cams, running this entire show for you, making you hopefully entertained. Hope you guys had a good time, and you guys have all been amazing in the chat, and I hope to see you in another cast sometime soon. Goodbye, everyone.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.